It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Bombers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ryan Borucki starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So striding in, number 11. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Grady has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Borucki has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Ryan will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in now, Brian O'Grady. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Dog, with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The Bombers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, number 22, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the sub. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Push softly over toward the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Randal Grichuk, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The next 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, number 5. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, number 23.
At the plate now, number 23. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0 home. So far on the year, number 23 brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Biggio ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
1-0 the count. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Well, to run will score in the inning on this RBI double.
We played 2.5.
The Bombers. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Shaw, 30 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here now the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Reese McGuire, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Cavan Biggio. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping in, David Dempsey. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 93.
Coming to the plate now, number 93, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box, number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Grady is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in now, number 5. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. high in the air out to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Brian O'Grady. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they...
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Now to the plate, number 23. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Grady is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Dylan Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
I got 3-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Joe Big Dog.
Leading off for Buffalo, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Big Dog.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
David Dempsey will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, number 93. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a switch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hicks is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Riding in, Reese McGuire. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. McGuire is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Cavan Biggio.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Number 22 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Anthony Kay is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Anthony Kay.
Now at the plate, number 2. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 5. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 11.
Standing in now, number 11. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
To the plate now, number 23. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Brian O'Grady. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Number 22 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit hard to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Dylan Hicks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dylan Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he misses 2-1. Popped up. Shaw is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Joe Big Dog. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good...
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The back, the designated hitter, David Dempsey.
At the plate, David Dempsey.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bombers are out in front here, 3-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So these fans will not get to see history here after all as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1-1.
Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly. And they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
Number 10.
Ready now, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We played 8 full. Buffalo leads this one 3-1. Julian Merriweather enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Merriweather.
Stepping up now, number 93. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 93.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 2 is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Kevin.
Nate Jacobson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching, Nate Jacobson.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Buffalo took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jeremy Ryan earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ryan Borucki pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Nate Jacobson wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victoria.